learn from one another, exchange ideas, build friendships, and discover that environmental stewardship knows no borders. Let us begin our journey together by celebrating the place that is hosting us. Indonesia.
Our major goal of this part was that we did the basic research for our group, and then what we did was to pass it on to our younger generations. Is that we started by presenting and taking our younger age students, our primary and middle school students, to take these. So it wasn't just a project that our members knew about. It was something that we could teach our school community about, so that not only just 5 people know, but our entire school gets to know more about what we're actually doing and what we're aiming to do.
So, let me introduce our beautiful lake gay bar. If you look at these photos, you can see amazing painted ceilings, workshops, and even a yacht. If you look at the photo, you can see that it's located in a beautiful, calm area. It's a cultural and artistic center, and it's operated by the Keluarga Besar SMAN.
Before we introduce ourselves, our project, and our team, I give you a story first. What about it and what happened to what in our project? So let's start from the beginning. Once upon a time, in normal life, living in symphony, there's one creature that becomes a silent creature, the heartbeat of the wildlife and the guardian of the sanctuary. These creatures also become a symbol of freedom, heritage, and also respect. And that creature is called the Javan hawk eagle, known scientifically as Nicetus bartelsi, an eagle that only lives in Java forest. It's really rare that this only hatch once in 2 years. This special Java hawk eagle is also our national symbol in its own Garuda, one representing our country. But the irony begins.
The hunted hunter, the predator that once roamed the skies without fear, is now the one that is endlessly hunted, not by nature, but by the cruelty of man. And unfortunately, based on our research, tells the familiar story that the people mostly know and aware that this bird is already protected. Yet the direct visits to the eagle conservation, specifically for the Javan hawk eagle, where people can see and learn with the real eagle, remain limited, and that's where the gap lies real potential for the sustainable eagle conservation tourism. And thankfully, there are still places like this. For example, the Logi Sanctuary, where this place was dedicated for protecting and rehabilitation for the Javan hawk eagle and many other species. And that's where we come in. We are Impactora'S of our high school students, Bintang as the strategic partnership, Eskisan as the public relations, Nadya as design and management, and me, Nadine, as the social media and marketing. We are of our high school students is brought together by concern over the paying attention toward Indonesian national parks. We have our vision is a youth-driven movement of empathy and also awareness and also action in protect our nature and also endangered species. Meet our mascot, Tora, a young Javan hawk eagle who loves soaring free and protecting his fellow from extinction. His necklace was carved with Sumarang motifs, and the jade is from Kebumen that gives us a lesson that survival is not only about strength, but also about maturity and balance. Okay, so we're going to our project timeline. So start on February. We are developing the concept and planning the movement that we're going to research about the endangered birds in our country, especially in West Java, is that the Javan hawk eagle. And March, we are conducting research on our concept and on the Javan hawk eagle. So we're going to research in the sanctuary on the conservation that the rehabilitation the Javan hawk eagle before releasing into the nature. And on April, we are developing the platform and starting to plan the real actions. So we are launch our website, our Instagram to share our information that we got from the sanctuary, the conservations, because we research the sanctuary because we want to expand our knowledge about the Javan hawk eagle, and so that's why we have Instagram or social media to share our information about the Javan hawk eagles. On May, we are introducing the project to other students and also the teachers, like the special projects, and to share about. We have a special project that we want to introduce all the teachers and all the students. On June, we are integrating this project with government agencies and communities, like the Ministry of Forest, KSDI, and we have already shared our concern about the endangered species, especially the Javan hawk eagle. And after June, like July until before going to the conference in Turkey, we have joined hands with the governments, and we also research many more of information about the Javan hawk eagles, also for expand our information more about Javan hawk eagle.
So, but the story can't live alone. That's why we envision an educational trip where the students can join us to introduce the nature of Indonesia. So the students can visit a lot of national parks in Indonesia. And also our educational trips is supported by our government. So it's gonna be totally free. It is the website and also the Instagram. You guys can visit our website and see a lot of things there, a lot of fun facts about the Javan hawk eagle. Also, you guys can see our content in our Instagram. So this is the educational trips. We have like 50, but it's not updated yet. We have 55 national parks in Indonesia, because Indonesia it's a lot of things there. It's a really big country. Yeah. We have like 280 million people in there. So, our biggest thanks, our deepest thanks go to the Director General of Natural Resources and Ecosystem Conservation and the Javan Eagle Sanctuary Center partners who believe in this mission. So, behind the story is a real meetings with the Javan Eagle Conservation Team at Logi and with SDAE. We are planning a competition for students and also an educational trips ahead. So, what do we seek? So, there are 4 pillars in one cycle. There are sustainable value, ecosystem value, economic value, and also knowledge value. Together, the impact we hope to leave behind. So, besides that, our project, we also have our merchandise to support our project. There are Impactora'S Adventure, Tumblr, Impactora'S keychain, also the last one, Impactora'S Adventure t-shirts. So you guys can buy from us to support our project. So yeah, it's like small things, but each carries the message that the eagle is still flying.
Okay, so last but not least, we have our documentation while doing our project. So every meeting, every moment we kept it because of moment like this, it's supposed to be remembered.
And that's what we do. Our story for now is closed, but it's a really long journey, guys, until now. But we don't want this to be end just right here in the conference. We want this to be continued, but not just with us, but also with you guys. We are becoming the wings of heritage, the power of change. We are Impactora.
Presentation, I really love that. And you said that bird is near to extinction. You know nearly how much of them left?
Okay, of the population of the eagle, Jepang eagle, right? So, the data we have in the poster, right? If you guys see our stands, like our poster stands, you guys gonna see the population of the Japan hawk eagle itself. So, like per year, the average eagle that released by the government, the rehabilitation places, it's only like 15 to 20 eagles only per year. So it's very rare to have a lot of things, the Japan hawk eagle in our country. And the sad thing is, there's a lot of people still hunting them and also illegal trading them. Yeah.
And also, actually, one of the main reasons why this bird is endangered right now because of the slow rate of reproduction. Because of they can only produce only 1 egg per 2 years, and that 1 egg is didn't barely survive this world because even that 1 egg is always get hunted by the man and the human here. So it makes the Javan hawk eagle specifically is really dangerous.
And also, I remembered about the data that we already visited the sanctuary that's at Zoology. There are 91 Japan hawk eagle are released into the nature, and also 126 that the Japan hawk eagle is given to the individual to protect and to preserve the Japan hawk eagle.
So the government buys the Japan hawk eagle to the people, to the villagers, so they can have a lot of Japan hawk eagle from them. And they release it again to the nature.
Sadly, it's not over 300 Japan hawk eagle in the Japan forest right now because Japan hawk eagle only can live in Java forest. So they cannot live in America, they cannot live in Sumatra, they cannot live in Kalimantan, they can only specifically in Java forest, and it's not more than 300.
Yeah.
And half of them is being hunted or not in a really good position and conditions. Yeah, that's just things.
Thank you so much. That's a very good question. Anything else?
So, if I be a person that's interested in this whole ecology thing, how easy would it be for me to find your website and learn about your project mission?
Okay, how easy it is to find our website, right? So you just can, you need to go to our Instagram, search Impactora_Indonesia, and you're gonna see there is a link over here there. Do you want to see the website now?
I meant if I've never heard of you, would I be able to find you?
So we're gonna inform a lot of people in Indonesia by making content in our Instagram. Also, we are collaborating with celebrity, TikTok celebrity, Instagram celebrity to inform about our project.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Your project is really inspiring.
Thank you. Is there anything
else?
That's a very good question.
Okay, first of all, I would like to congratulate on your presentation because what about anime you talked about at the beginning session, you fulfilled all the points, the emphasis and the tempo. It was really beautiful in my ear, and I would like to congratulate again. Yes.
Thank you so
And
much.
how to build up the presentation step by step. It was
Awesome.
simple. Yes. As a film tellers, professional tellers. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Any other question?
I have a question. First of all, as previously mentioned, wonderful project, wonderful presentation. It's very visible that you guys are really passionate about the topic and the work you're doing. I had one question. You really talked about how that these Javan eagles can only live in the Javan forest, right? Nowhere else. They don't live. Has you ever done research on the world in general? If there is a similar habitat that they can live in, or if a similar habitat can be created by humans so that they could maybe, or a forest could be transformed into an habitable habitat for these eagles.
Okay, that's actually an interesting question because the answer is yes, but not in a general forest. It needs to be specifically made, like a cage, but specifically made, then the size is must be huge because if not, they cannot survive. They're going to be stressed and in 3 months they're going to die. That's the sad facts because only Java forests have really typical and what they need for to live. And that's really rarely to see in other countries. So that's why if you want to take a Japan hawk eagle to other countries, they need to build a huge cage with specific conditions and that maybe they live. It's just maybe. The presentation of they die is more far than they live.
Yeah, I think it's below 50% for them to live.
Okay, thank you very much. That was it.
So how do we connect with the high school student and junior high school student? We will do a website like this. This is our website. We connect with them. And also we will on Instagram for our community. Yeah. And also the last one we also post and educate. It is supported by our government, the Ministry of the Forest. So